What's going on, guys? So over the weekend I built the Nintendo portion of the NES Lego set, and now I'm going to finish working on the TV part. So this is part 2 of the video. If you haven't seen part 1, please go check it out because there's a really cool Easter egg built into the NES, which actually kind of has me super excited for the TV part because I don't know if there's going to be a cool another Easter egg built into that as well. So anyway, let's get building. So now we're building the TV portion of this, and it looks like it's going to be a similar amount of steps, but the cool thing is they actually have like this cool, I don't know if, you know what, let's look back. I didn't notice this in the original book. So the original book had some, looks like some stuff talking about the NES Lego system in the beginning, but this one is actually talking about the history of the Nintendo and the games it launched with, and all sorts of cool stuff like that. So it also shows some of the other products. So anyway, let's get to building. So after completing bag 9, which takes us up to step 35, it looks like we're starting to take shape here with the TV. You can definitely tell this is going to be the back of it, and they've already started the wood grain, kind of have the curve on the side. So I'm really interested to see how this keeps jumping up. I'm also wondering why they're putting these green pieces on the inside that you'll likely never see. I'm kind of getting some vibes like maybe the Nintendo. I don't want to speak too soon, but let's go on to bag number 11. So I completed the next step, and it's actually kind of cool. We have a lot of the inner workings going on here. A lot of these gears were just built, and this is a neat piece. It's really kind of smart how they did this. So if you've seen the little video of the trailer, when you crank the wheel, the level progresses, but obviously Mario can't go backwards, so this little thing stops the gear from going backwards. Pretty cool. I don't know what the deal of this is yet, but we'll obviously figure it out as we go. Like I said, this step is done. A lot of the basic mechanics are going, and now we're working on the next bag. So with that step down, the TV is taking shape. We have basically the walls have started, and we have most of the back kind of taking its shape too. So I think the next step is going to be another, looks like another bit of the wall going up, and soon this TV will be, the frame will be done. So after this step, we have added a lot more to the walls. Like I say, you can kind of see how the gears are going, but also, very interesting part here, we have added the back little fins and the antenna. How cool is that? So, the next part looks like it's going to be a lot of the inside, so let's get to going on that. So, got the back of the TV with the label on it, which is really awesome. And also, that step had this thing in it. I imagine this is going to be the gears that turn to make the level go around, but right now it's just the nice frame of a car. So I put the last 3 steps together. It's basically making the background of the board that's going to be what goes around the circle. So I've all set it up now, and now I think you actually get to build the level itself. So this is going to be interesting, and I cannot wait to start this step. So we have built the actual level, and that was really fun. It was kind of cool. It's like building a mosaic. So I can't wait to see this thing wrapped around on, I assume this is like the gear. So I'm gonna hook this to that and continue on with building this TV. But this was a particularly fun part of the build. I will say that all day. Alright, so I got the mechanism all hooked up, and you turn the little gear, and Mario be Marioing. This is awesome. I have not built a Lego set like this intense before, and so far, I'm having a great time. So I think the next part is going to be building the front of this thing, so let's get to it. Next step down, we have the whole front of the TV, which is really neat. It has like all these cool buttons and stuff, the sound, volume, brightness, and low tech, which is the sticker that's on the back as well. But I have one bag of pieces left, so I'm assuming that this is the final shebang. So one thing that's really cool, I have all the knobs and buttons on now, but the way they did this, they have a little plastic stick in here that's kind of flexible. So when you turn the knob, it has that same kind of click like the old kind of tube TVs with the clicky knob had. I think that's a really cool detail. A neat little thing. Clicking that around to get that cool sound. Anyway, let's put this thing on. So the last step was putting the front of the TV on and putting the legs together and putting them on. And here is the final product. I really like the back, how they have where your power would go. They also have your mono sound and video, and of course your coax input for your old school coax. Also, I really like how they have this cool label for the TV, low tech color TV receiver. Kind of a neat little detail that they didn't really have to add, but you know, it takes the extra mile. Of course, can't beat the antenna. But of course, you want to see the part you bought the system for, and that's the little, look at that. Mario jumps along, all sorts of things. Got a power star, got Goombas, mushroom. It's a neat little thing. Once again, cartridge on the inside, comes out. This is a really cool Lego set. Definitely one of the more complicated things I've ever built, but also one of the most fun I've ever built. So I got a lot of good time and enjoyment out of building this. It's definitely going to look fantastic in my collection. So as you can see here, the finished product is pretty awesome. It was a fun build. Like I said, it's something I had never done something this intricate with Lego before. But it was a very fun time, and I really like the size of it. The NES is actually pretty comparable to the actual size of an NES, and I have a very tiny CRT TV that's kind of like this. I might do a video on that later on. But yeah, this was the build. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching me build and fumble my way through this thing. If you guys got this thing, let me know in the comments below your experience with it. Most people are probably more quick at building Legos than I am, but like I said, I had a great time building this thing, and thanks for watching this one. So that's gonna do it for us today, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. We're coming ever so close to 3,000 subscribers. Give a thumbs up or thumbs down if you felt any kind of way, and as always, take it easy.